Hi, it's Lewis at Countryside Motorhomes. I've got behind me this Pilote P716 P. It's got loads of extra equipment that's great if you want to go off-grid or tour Europe this summer. Let's take a look inside. Stepping up into the van, we've got an electric step and these two facing sofas. One of them is L-shaped. This van is actually a 5-berth, but I'd say it'd sleep 4 comfortably, but it does accommodate 5. You can see here we've got 2 travelling seats in the front, and then in the back here we've got 2 travelling seats here, and then 1 extra travelling seat here, so we've actually got 5 belted seats in this van. In the lounge area, which with both captain's chairs spun around actually seats 7, we've got this here, which is a swivelling table. So you can see that if the kids are in the back here on their iPads or you've got your laptop out during the day, it's very convenient. Also works as a coffee table for breakfast, etc. We've got this leather interior all the way around, which is very light and it adds a premium feel to the van. We've also got all the original carpets as well, and you'll see the points for them to put in there. The lounge here above me has got an electric drop-down bed, and we've got Roman blinds all the way around. I want to say the off-grid capabilities on this van are fantastic. It's got a gas low system, which is a system where you can fill up with the gas at the petrol stations. Apparently it is more useful if you're going to France. You can't get gas bottles in France, so you're best off filling up at petrol stations. You can see here on the Android control panel, which is where you can control all the systems of the van. It'll tell you the level of the battery, the fresh water and the wastewater. You can see here, it also tells me that the current drain, we've got 1.9 amps going out because of all the lights that I've got on, and that would run currently for 2 days and 23 hours, so nearly 3 days, based off the nearly 3/4 full leisure batteries. Yes, this vehicle has got 2 leisure batteries located underneath this settee here. Usually vans only have 1, and that means that we've got a lot more juice if we're going off grid, and the van will run a lot longer, which is fantastic. It's got a Truma 6EH heating system. Over here in the front, we're built on a Fiat Ducato 2.3 turbo diesel, which is a little bit of extra power for you if you're used to driving the 2.2. You'll definitely appreciate that a little bit more. It's 150 brake horsepower. In the middle here, we've got the infotainment system. It's got the Bluetooth hands-free kit. This vehicle also has Alco air suspension, and the controls are down there near the passenger seat. Your phone can Bluetooth into this and play music. It's got reverse camera built in there as well. Up here on the driver's cab, you'll see there's a cruise control down there to the left and a 6-speed manual gearbox. We have got cab aircon, and here you can see we've got these quite nifty fan blinds on the driver and passenger side, which have got reflective foil on the back, which reflects away the heat. And the front blind actually comes up like this from the bottom. Now that's the first one that I've seen that's got that, but it feels a lot sturdier than the usual systems that vans have got with the front blinds, which come from the side, and they can break quite easily, but this one feels like it's very sturdy. And that's all for the best, because those blinds can be quite expensive to replace. You'll also see to my right, we've got a locking system here for a little bit of extra security on the driver and passenger doors. An internal lock, look at that you can lock in. It's perfect. We've also got a phone charger, 12-volt DC and a USB here for you. For when you're traveling, you can plug your sat-nav in there. Looking back round into the back, I'm going to show you how the bed comes down. I want to remove this just to give me a little bit more space when the bed does come down. You can see the rail there. If you did want to set the bed up here for the night, you would have to reconfigure the settee here just by taking the cushions off. But the control for me to do that is up here, and all I've got to do is press this button here, and the electric bed will come down very easily. And look at that. It does come down a little bit more, and there's also a ladder that slots in here, which gives you a little bit more space. And there you go, there's the bed. It is a huge bed, easily a double. And we've also got skylights here, which gives you a bit more natural light in the morning. And you can also see the reading lights there. That is a full-sized double bed there, drop down over the lounge. And to bring it back up, all I've got to do is press this button here, and there she goes, going back up. Nice and easy. And the lights will come back on when it hits the top, just like that. It clips in for travel with some clips just there. You can see all over the lounge we've got these overhead lockers. I'll bring you around into the kitchen. We've got a Thetford stove here. There's a 3-ring hob. There's some outlets there. The original owners actually had another outlet fitted here in the kitchen, and the USB charger and the 120 watt 12 volt as well. Sink there, hot and cold water, and we've got an oven here underneath, the Thetford Duplex oven grill. Storage underneath here, accessible for the grill stuff or pots and pans. There's a storage here, little drawer that clips back on with a magnet, and then here we've got your cutlery drawer and another drawer here for storing additional things for the kitchen. It's quite a deep drawer, that. Remember as well, you've got the overhead cabinet and a bit more storage here. Behind me we have a large Dometic fridge freezer, and that's got automatic energy selection, so it'll run off gas or electric. And then above that, in this little cabinet, we've got a microwave which has been added. It's a perfect size there for the microwave, or you could take that out if you prefer and have a little bit extra storage here in your kitchen. Moving on into the bedroom, you'll notice straight away that we've got an aircon system fitted in this bedroom, which is almost essential if you're going to Europe now. France, south of France in the summer, or Spain. It's really going to help you sleep, because it does get hot, doesn't it, on those nights there over in Europe. But that is a large French bed there that we've got in this Pilote P716 P. It is 6'6" long and 4'5" wide. So if you're not vertically challenged like me, and you've got a little bit more height on you, you'll still have plenty of room here in this bed. And there's an outlet there as well for you charging your phone, and an additional TV point. You can see all around me I've got overhead lockers for storage, a speaker for the sound system, and reading lights on either side. It's a very, very comfortable Bultex Comfort foam mattress there with a padded headboard, and the bed lighting here is automatic. There's plenty of storage as well underneath this bed. You can see the strap here. If I pull it, it just kind of hinges up, and it's on a hydraulic system, so it stays. I don't need to have my hand there. And that is the garage locker that's accessible from the outside. Underneath here as well, you'll see we've got a real hot and cold external shower there. So that, unlike most external showers, actually has hot water plumbed into it as well. So you could have a real shower off that. Let's put the bed back down and take you through into the bathroom. Oh, first I want to show you here the wardrobe. The wardrobe here has got that's actually a large wardrobe. That it's quite high, so you could store your coats in there, jumpers, anything you like. Some more storage under there, drawers. Now moving on into the bathroom. This layout's becoming more and more popular actually. We've got a proper separate shower here, vanity basin, and a swivel Thetford cassette toilet. There's me. Storage either side of the mirror here. Proper toilet roll holder, and yeah, a little duckboard there in the shower. A proper shower with a mixer just there, and a little soap dish. Oh, and there's another hanger here that drops down, so that you can hang things there in the shower when you're travelling. Also, there's 2 hooks on the wall there for your dressing gowns. This is a really big sized, let's put that back into where it's supposed to go. Really big shower this, so if you're 6 foot and you're enjoying the 6 foot bed, you're not going to be banging your head on the top of the shower here. Great sized shower. Outside as well, we've got a proper external 240 volt power socket, a tow bar, and there is actually pull out waterproof outside storage as well. So this van really has it all. I mean, if you're looking at going to Europe, you know, this summer, doing some tours, you can't really get much better than this, because it's got the aircon, it's got the gas low system, it's got loads of storage, and it's got space for all your family. So this Pilote P716 P, the Essentiel, which is the extra trim level, which comes with a bit more fancy lighting and fancy leather, etc., leather trim on the inside, it's got to be up there as a contender. I mean, a lot of this stuff you won't even get in an A-class. So I really enjoy the way that Pilot have fitted this van out, and I think you will too. You can come and see it with me, Lewis, at Countryside Motorhomes. I'll be more than happy to show you around the vehicle and take your time, have a brew, and then we'll chat about it. We're here in Halifax in West Yorkshire, so if you want to come up for the weekend, I can pick you up from the train station, and then there's plenty of places to stay, hotels or campsites. If you want to come up in the caravan or the motorhome, I can recommend a few good ones near me. And we've got some lovely local attractions here in Halifax, like the Peace Hall so why not make a weekend of it? But that is our Pilote P716 P. Any questions, let me know in the comments, or give me a call. Thank you very much.